Part 1. The Illusion of Validation. Have you ever wondered why the more you chase her, the faster she drifts away? Why the man who gives everything his time, his affection, his attention, ends up invisible? Here's the truth no one told you. Women don't fall for men who need them. They fall for men who cannot be shaken. Most men are taught that affection earns love, that the more they prove themselves, the more she'll respect them. But every act of desperation kills respect. Attraction doesn't grow where neediness exists, dies there. Seneca said, "He who is brave is free. No man who depends on another's approval can ever be free." When you live seeking her validation, you hand her the crown. She may enjoy it at first, but she will test you. She'll go silent to see if you panic. She'll talk to another man to see if you crumble. She'll pull away to see if you beg. She doesn't want to destroy you. She wants to feel your strength, your calm, your presence, your gravity. Imagine a storm around a mountain. The wind screams, the rain strikes, but the mountain never moves. That's the energy women feel in their core. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." The Stoic man doesn't chase calmness. He is calmness. You've seen it before. The man who barely texts her becomes her obsession, while the man who explains himself loses her interest. Uncertainty fuels desire. Predictability kills it. When you hold back, when you refuse to beg or over-explain, you become a mystery she can't decode. Validation is oxygen for insecure men. They gasp for it, but it weakens them. A Stoic man breathes from within. His worth isn't measured by her reaction, but by his steadiness when she gives none. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Freedom begins when you no longer need her approval. When your silence speaks louder than words, she feels it. It pulls her in, because every woman is drawn to a man with an unshakable center. The less you chase, the more she feels your gravity. The less you seek her validation, the more she seeks yours. It's not cruelty, it's strength. A man who cannot be moved commands respect no words can buy. You don't win her heart by proving your worth. You win it by living as though your worth was never in question. Stand still when others react. Speak less when others explain. Be grounded when others beg. That's the Stoic way, and that's the kind of man the world moves toward. Part 2. The Power of Detachment. Most men think a woman's test is an attack. It isn't. It's a mirror. She tests to see if you can stay grounded when everything around you shakes. Her silence, her distance, her emotional storms, these are not cruelty. They are the universe asking, are you the mountain or the leaf? Detachment isn't coldness, it's control. It's the ability to feel deeply, yet remain unshaken. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. The Stoic man does not fight emotion, he governs it. Imagine a general leading an army. The battlefield is chaos. Men shouting, fire everywhere. Yet he must stay calm, or his army collapses. His detachment is not heartlessness, it's leadership. In love, the same rule applies. She wants the man who remains steady while the world burns. Women often create storms to feel your strength. They will push boundaries, question loyalty, even stir jealousy, not to destroy, but to discover what you're made of. When you stay calm, something awakens in her respect. Respect that turns into desire. Desire that turns into trust. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Detachment is that mastery. Most men live as slaves to impulse. A moment of silence from her, and they panic. A small disagreement, and they lose composure. A single test, and they crumble. But the Stoic man stays composed. He acts, he does not react. True detachment doesn't mean you avoid love. It means you never lose yourself in it. You can give her your heart, but never the keys to your soul. You stay rooted in your purpose, your mission, your discipline. Seneca wrote, "He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior." History remembers men who carried detachment like a weapon. Alexander the Great could feast with his men at night and ride into battle at dawn. He felt deeply, but emotion never ruled him. The same is true for you. Feel everything, but let nothing control you. Women don't chase emotionless men. They chase men with emotional control. The man who can love without begging, who can care without losing himself, who can walk away without bitterness, that man radiates strength. He becomes the calm in her chaos, the anchor in her storm. Detachment is not a lack of feeling. It's the mastery of it. When you understand that, you no longer fear her moods, her silence, or her tests. You simply stand firm because you know who you are. And that calm presence, quiet, confident, unbreakable is what every woman truly craves. Part 3. The transformation into magnetism. Most men believe that strength ends at silence, that if they don't chase, they've already mastered attraction. But true mastery goes further. It transforms self-control into magnetism. It's not about what you avoid. It's about what you radiate. When a man no longer needs approval, he becomes magnetic. His energy changes before he even speaks. Confidence without arrogance. Calm without indifference. Purpose without desperation. Women feel this before they understand it. It's primal, silent, and undeniable. Epictetus said, "No great thing is created suddenly. This kind of presence is built through discipline, growth, and purpose." A man who invests in his body, his mind, and his craft becomes irresistible, not because he tries, but because he becomes rare. Think of the man who walks into a room and says nothing, yet everyone notices. It's not his words, it's his gravity. That's the essence of Stoic magnetism. Power without performance. A quiet strength that draws others in effortlessly. Women are naturally drawn to men who cannot be controlled. The man who fears loss will always chase, but the one who accepts loss, who walks away without bitterness, radiates freedom. Seneca said, "He who is brave is free." Freedom is the most attractive energy on earth. This is not about playing games. It's about living a life so full no woman can complete it, only complement it. When your world is built on purpose, your energy shifts from needing to choosing. She feels the difference instantly. You are no longer the man who waits for her texture, the man she waits to hear from. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." That's the entire philosophy in one line. Build your strength, master your emotions, live your principles. The rest follows naturally. When you stop chasing, you begin attracting. When you stop proving, you start leading. When you stop needing, you start commanding. This is the paradox of true power. The less you seek it, the more it comes to you. So, live with discipline. Move with calm. Lead with purpose. Refuse to give your power away to anyone's approval. That is sovereignty. That is mastery. And that is the essence of a man women cannot resist.